Here we go. Live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great weekend. And my apologies for starting late today. I'm going through a bit of like an emotional week. So also it rained this morning and it just made us doze off like an extra hour than I expected. But that's okay. No worries. The best thing that I actually do in times like these is play my music, and what really helps get through any kind of trouble is to share it with you guys and hear how much it touched you. I've actually been hearing a lot from you this week, so thank you. Hey Dylan, how you doing? So I've been hearing a lot from you guys this week. And some people wrote to me by email saying how they enjoy my music and how much they love this song. And that was like their first time hearing it because I get like new subscribers. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. It really does make my heart warm to know that you've heard my music, that it touched you in some way. And it's okay if that's not your cup of tea, that's all right. But those who do like it the same way that I do, I really appreciate you guys sharing. And I appreciate everyone sharing with what you think about it, how it made you feel. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the angle for the camera here. This week I realized, because from all the teaching and moving around a lot, my camera stand actually got really loose, so I can only do a super high position or super low. So I'm gonna try to adjust it a bit. There we go. I think that's better. No worries, YouTube, we're fine because we're on my laptop. Okay, so today for you, I have quite a few things. First of all, I got reposted in stories by Caitlin DeVille, who's an amazing musician, and she's super famous on YouTube, and she makes awesome videos, and she has her original songs like Ricochet. So I was practicing in my studio at the school before teaching, and I posted that video just like a joke because I was dancing really crazy funny there. And she said, love it. I was like, oh, thank you so much. So like, I'm a big fan. I love Caitlin. All my students love her videos. We actually learn some of her arrangements just, for practice for our concerts and recitals at the school. So this is great. This was really nice. Nice to hear from you, Caitlin. If you're watching, thanks. And right now, I'm going to start with actually a cover of Ricochet. So hopefully you guys like it. I don't know how much of my dancing you can see here because it's kind of like halfway view just this way. But, hopefully you get the vibe. So here we go. So this is it. Yay! Thank you, Dylan. Hey, Ray. Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys, for joining in. And now I started pretty late, like half an hour late. Well, it's okay. I hope that you get to rewatch it. Whew, excuse me a second. Still out of breath. Too bad you can't see my feet because I was doing like pretty crazy moves. I like to do this like backwards walk move. It feels like it works with a beat. So yay! But I will be entertaining like a small party with this song too. So yay! Hey Johnny, how you doing? Johnny says, "Hey my friend, missed you. Been very busy." Oh, thank you so much. You catch your interviews when I can. That's great. Thank you. Hi Ignacio. Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in. So good to see you. Yeah, so I'm doing great. I'm having a bit of a weird week. I think it's the readjustment of going back to physical work, like to the building where I work, as opposed to teaching from home online. So that's one thing. I'm just, being careful, wearing masks, for cleaning the pianos 5 times a day. Or like after every student who uses it. And but this is fine. I mean, like, these are just the precautions we all have to take, right? Just to be careful, to make sure we're all healthy, make sure we can all go back to the, wouldn't say routine because it's not going to be the same. It's a little different. And I feel like this whole pandemic and quarantine has given us a new perspective on things, just, reevaluating what's important to you, what is maybe not as important, and we could let go of those things that could be endangering our lives and things like that. So yay! Don't want to get into too much detail, but basically when I feel strangely emotional or down, or I feel like I'm not doing things I should be doing, what I do is I grab my instrument or I grab my spirit drum and I just jam. That helps me the most. By the way, there is a video, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I posted an experiment that I did last week. It's with my spirit drum. So I put the lights underneath it, like Christmas lights that go blinking different colors. They're really cool. I love those. And it's a dark. Everything is off except the lights. So you can see the shape of the drum, and through the holes, the lights are doing this interesting kind of light music, LED together with me playing on the drum. So that's one. Next week, another video comes out, and it will be a little different. So each time I'm going to try something different, try something new, maybe film it on my balcony, see if you guys enjoyed that. And you tell me, right, if any of those videos have actually helped you relax. So I've heard some good things about the LED. Some of my friends wrote to me and said, "Oh, this is really cool. You should keep them coming." I'm like, thanks. So stuff like that. Tell me if you like those videos, if it helps you relax. I myself am a big fan of ASMR because it's like, when people whisper, very low light, it's dark, it's kind of like bedtime story. But it's mostly the whispering that I love most of all. And the hand gestures like they're petting your face sort of thing. Those get me really relaxed, and I get tingles all over my body. I've realized I've been getting those since I was like very little, just didn't know what it was, and then I found ASMR on YouTube, and now I love these. So the drumming videos are kind of like that. I want them to be a mix of creativity, simplicity, and ASMR. So when I say simplicity, it doesn't mean that it's like low quality or a low whatever level of skill. No, it's actually the opposite. In a way that all the simple things are not very simple, they're complex. But what I want to do with the drum is I want to ground myself, and I want you guys to also join me, and hopefully it will help you to relax, ground yourself, get back into the place of peace and your well-being. Just be one with yourself and one with your surrounding. For me, it's the nature. Like, if I don't go into the nature, I'll probably go crazy. So going to the nature, even just going to like some whatever park, if you can't go any deeper into the wild, just going into the nature, connecting with the growing plants and hearing the birds really helps for me. So I hope you enjoy those. I'm planning to bring more of those guys to you. And do write to me right on the videos in the comments which videos you liked more. If this helped or this helped, is it the lights that you enjoyed? Is it the sound quality that you enjoyed better? Because some of them I'm editing, some I'm not. So I'm not going to tell you every time that I do that because I want to hear from you first. So you can tell me if you like the edited sound or the natural recorded on the phone sound. Okay. Thank you. Hey Johnny, be safe. I still stay at home as much. Yeah, me too. I don't go anywhere except to work, and like sometimes see my family if they need me there or something like that, right? So that's it. That's great. That's great, Johnny. Stay safe. Honestly, I don't feel like I have to because I have so much interaction with you guys, with my students that it's like it's more than I think normally I would want. But this is good. So hey Miri. Miri says, hope you're well. Best wishes to your new releases, efforts with percussion elements. Thank you, percussive elements. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love it. I love percussive elements. Actually, my favorite topic, my favorite theme all through the school, my studies, and my, career as an artist altogether has been strings and percussion. So whenever I wrote a piece at university, it would be something for strings and percussion. Or honestly, I did a lot of different stuff because that's what you got to do when you're a student. You got to explore, right? I did choir pieces. I did a competition that featured, one person from each university around Ontario. I remember that was fun. I did a piece called Exorcist, and I was like one of the 6 people to be featured. So thank you, David Mott, for putting me up for that. That was great. And as I feel like as a creative, you just find different ways to. You don't even have to find them; they just come to you, right? Like it's just because you're attuned to hearing things. So honestly, people ask me sometimes, what's the difference between a person who's trained in music hearing something and a person who's not trained in music hearing something? And frankly, there is no difference. We all have the same eardrums. We all have very similar ways of feeling sound vibration. There is no difference. And like you hearing my voice right now, or me hearing my voice, or someone else hearing my voice, the only difference is in the way that we interpret it, in the way that we perceive these sounds, in the way that we translate them in our head. So for a musician, this is like our first language, right? Most of it was trained and acquired. But this is your first language. So like for me, it's solfege. When I hear music or when I hear anyone sing anything, birds chirping, I hear solfege. Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, da, ti, la, so, da, so, fa, mi, so, mi, re, do. Like stuff like that. So when I hear the music, when I hear the notes, pitches, or just any sounds, I automatically associate them with the special vocables in my head that sort of helps me. Oh, and my live stream is gone. Sorry, guys. Let's bring back Facebook. They deserve to hear us too. Uh-oh. Stuff happens, eh? I think it might be because we have a huge rain right now. We had a rain this morning. Sorry about this, guys. But I'm going to bring him back because we have a lot of people on Facebook, and I know they want to hear this. So, whew. Okay, I got it. I finally got it. Now I have to press live again. Woo! No, stay. Sorry, guys. Technical issues, technical moments there. I need to fix my camera stand because it's been loose all this time. And there we go again. Okay, I think I got it. Yes, I got it to stand. And now I'm going to... Let's live. Okay, Facebook, welcome back. Sorry about that. I think we had lost connection just because we had a slight rain this morning, and sometimes I notice that affects the internet. Okay, mostly it's the clouds, I think. The clouds that come with it. So I hope you guys find your way back. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to share 2 links in my replays. That's okay. That happens. So let's just go straight to playing. I think we've been talking a lot. So, thank you guys for tuning in again, and thank you all for all your support this far. I do have some exciting news coming that I want to share at the end, but first I'd like to play something for you. Okay, here we go. Here's a Blackwater. also has Blackwater. It's actually a song with lyrics that I sing. And there's a music video on my YouTube called Blackwater. So you're welcome to enjoy it. Meanwhile, this is a concert version. This is a different version. It's not the same that we have in the video. The video has more of a cinematic version that, goes well with the visuals, tells a story, and this one still does, but there's more upbeat sort of movement here. Hey, thanks. Thank you, Murray, too. So why am I saying this is because very soon, in October, we are going to launch our live concert series. Woohoo! I'm currently going over all the details, creating the links for you guys. So they will be about $10 each concert, and I'm gonna do sort of like what I do here, but so much more. So there will be half-an-hour shows with full-on presentation and a backdrop. There will be green screen presentation. They will be done via Zoom. So while I'm playing, I'll be in full costume makeup, and I have Jacob, my producer, helping me with this. So he will be in charge of all the visual and sound. We've tested these out already. They look great. They look amazing. We're gonna keep testing. We do have a couple gigs coming up this month, so we're busy this month. But starting October, we're gonna get on it. So everything's set up. We just have to rehearse a few times now and share the link with you guys. So if you'd like to participate in these concerts, if you'd like to see this full visual presentation, there will be a link sent directly to you where you can purchase a ticket and just, log in. It's that easy. No password required. It's just a very unique link. So this is going to be great. I can't wait to do this, you guys, because we're being safe, because we're trying to stay, healthy and happy and still doing what we love. So thank you, Murray. So if you guys would like to go to these concerts, just give me thumbs up and tell me so I have a rough idea how many people I should be sort of getting ready for. It doesn't really matter because we're online, but I'd like to know how many people we have interested. So do tell me if you'd like to purchase a ticket for my live concert online via Zoom. The sound's going to be amazing. Graphics are going to be amazing. So we're not going to have these technical weirdnesses because I'm not doing it myself. I have help this time. So those are going to be like a full-on produced concerts. I can't wait to do this for you guys. It's going to be amazing. And it's actually going to be right in time for Halloween. So dressing up and playing fun music is exactly what we want to do, right? Have the trees started to change color? In some places, Mira, yes, but mostly it's green. It's still green. I haven't been in the post-lunch yet, so maybe there's a couple trees in there that are dropping leaves and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's really beautiful right now. But yeah, as soon as it does, I'm actually gonna do some photos and videos in there. I'm gonna take my drone out into the woods and film myself right in the middle of these different colors. So it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait, you guys. We also planned to do a Kalamika video shoot, which, yeah, I apologize, it has to be delayed. We do have some not technical difficulties, but personal issues. My producer, Jacob, his mother passed away this week. And yeah, we're all feeling very sorry and down about this. So I wish them well, and I hope that their family are okay. We have talked, and they're basically busy with the whole funeral ceremony and, just commemorating her life. She's an amazing person who's very kind to everyone. So my condolences to Jacob's mom. So we are going to postpone the music video shoot for Kalamika until we're ready to do it, until we're ready to tackle it full on, not just with the technology and planning, but also emotionally we're okay to do this. So possibly we'll do it next spring. So sorry for that, guys. I will be posting other videos meanwhile. So I do have something to share with you for this Halloween. We have shot a music video for a Witcher song. Toss a coin to your Witcher. And that one is coming on October 31st. Meanwhile, also my CD digital release, my album on digital release is coming out October 31st as well. But before then, if you're one of the special fans who'd like to get it early, half price, and instant download 3 songs without having to wait until October 31st, you can do that starting this September. Actually, next week. Next Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday? I've set the date for Wednesday. If there's any problem, I will let you guys know. But it should be released by Wednesday. So you will be able to get early download, pay only half the price of the normal download and get 3 songs gratification tracks right away. So that makes everything easier. So if you are an eager fan, it's a best bet to go do that early so that when it comes out, you will just get the rest of the songs and you will already have your 3 tracks and you don't have to wait another month. Isn't that cool? Everybody else will get it on October 31st for like a $10 average. $8, $9. I'm not sure. The prices vary with each platform a little bit, but they're roughly the same. So $8 to $10 for my whole album, 10 songs. And if you do it early, you get a half price, like $4.55 or something like that. That's pretty cool. That's a really cool price. And you get 3 songs free. And it's only a one-time charge. Like, you know, I mean, I know you guys have heard these songs before, and I appreciate all your feedback and love that you've given it so far. But if you'd like to support my music and share it with your friends who maybe would like to purchase a download as well, that would really help. Every effort does help. So we have a lot of costs for producing videos and producing music. Just full disclosure, you guys, I have spent on average the total of $20,000 on all of these things that we've done so far in the past 2 years. And that's still very cheap. That's very cheap. If you go to any other studio, they'll probably charge you like twice that or even more for all the work that Jacob has done for me. Like, I'm really grateful for this because I'm working with somebody who's also a friend and he understands my situation. So yeah, but what I'd like to do is eventually, make that money back. So that would really help if you guys just bought a download or share it with your friend who likes cinematic warrior themed gypsy style music. Okay, so condolences. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, John. Well, it's Jacob's family. We're not related, but yeah, obviously it touches us all too because I do feel sad for his loss. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I will pass it on to Jacob. Meanwhile, why don't we finish on something a little bit more upbeat? Okay, so if you guys are familiar in Eastern cultures and in Gypsy culture specifically, passing or just moving on is not really the end. It's more of a celebration of life. So when someone passes on, we don't speak ill of them. We don't speak anything sad. We say happy things. We say things that we remember that we want to take with us into our lives too. So we celebrate that person's life. And I'd like to just play something a little bit more upbeat in response to that. So here we go. Here's Horseman. So this was Horseman, really fun upbeat track, and of course I had to burp in the middle of it. So sorry, YouTube, it might be louder for you guys because it's in my mic. Johnny says, awesome. I'm writing a rock song with my band, and we all have some violin. That's awesome. Sometime next year, would you like to? I cannot view the next part, but I'll read it and I'll reply to you, okay? If you ask me if you'd like to collaborate, sure, that would be great. As soon as I have some time, that'd be amazing. Which brings me to the next point. I am working on 2 collaborations currently. One of them should be coming on September, October-ish. Another one should be coming later just because I haven't had the time. Some of these people I've collaborated with before, and I'm really happy to do videos with them. They're so in tune with who I am as well. Some of my friends live in Pakistan and India and across the world, right? So it takes a while for me to just find the time to actually do what I want to do with that collaboration. But we're coming up with an amazing video soon. The next collaboration that will premiere will be with Viswanath. I keep messing up his pronunciation every time, but he was on our show. He was in Podcast Musician Today, and we had an interview, and his famous track that is beloved by everyone is the Tantric Storm. There's a lot more music that he has written. So this is going to be a new piece that he wrote for us, for our duet. And we're going to be producing a really cool video with my sister Lena at graciasproductions.com. So if you guys ever need like editing services or any help with demo reels, videos, commercial footage, whatever, Lena's amazing, and she will do it for you like in timely manner. She's really great. So yeah, anyway, I can't wait to share more details when they come up. Meanwhile, the most important thing we can get excited about is our digital release that comes October 31st. But until then, if you are a very special fan, you can get it early for as low as like $4.59 or something. And you will get 3 gratification tracks right away, a month early from everyone else, and you don't have to wait. So when you get to the deadline, you will get the rest of the songs right away, and no one else will get them until the 31st. So there you go, guys. Think about it. I will be sharing links soon. They're not up on iTunes yet, but they will be on iTunes, on Spotify, on everything where you can possibly download and stream music. So we are coming out very, very soon, and I can't wait to share this with you. I know it's been a long time. My limited edition CD that we have signed premiered in December. So that came out a while ago, like 9 months. We could have had a baby. But this thing is coming now. And I understand that it might be a bit late. But honestly, I had so much other stuff to deal with. And there was just never enough time. So the lesson from this is don't give up just because you're overwhelmed and you're an artist working on yourself, on your own, or you have a small team and you're still doing a lot of work on your own. That's still like, don't give up. Pace yourself in a way that you can still do everything you want, just without burning out, without, having a breakdown. It's okay if it comes a few months later. It's okay if your video premieres a couple months later than you thought. It's still better to do it than not, right? So if you give up, that means you've already lost. So don't give up, you guys. Keep going for your dreams. Keep on rocking. Have a relaxing weekend. Have fun. Do what you love. And I'll see you next week with more info on the live concerts and more info on digital release. I can't wait. See you guys. Have a good weekend. Bye. Bye, YouTube.